I feel like crap. I really did sleep in this shirt. I've kind of been in bed all day. Like all day I haven't left my bed until this moment. If you want to find out how to get one of these shirts, stay till the end of the video. Hey guys, what's up? I am sorry that I look like crap more than I usually do, and I'm sorry that I kind of sound like a man. I have a cold and I feel like crap. I stayed home from school today, I went to the doctor, did all that stuff, and yeah, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna waste a day, I'm gonna film a video. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so as you can tell by the title, this is piercings that I won't ever get, probably, maybe, but probably not. Yeah. And just a little disclaimer, if you have these piercings, like, that's not a bad thing, you do you, but personally, I would never get these. So one of the piercings that I would never get is a dermal piercing, and if you don't know what a dermal piercing is, it is basically just like in the skin, like you can get them, I think, anywhere. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, I personally don't like dermal piercings, at least on myself. And also when you ever take them out, they leave like a huge scar and it's just not fun. And I've heard a lot of things about them getting snagged on things and then that like just bad stuff happens to them, and I would probably never get a dermal piercing. Another piercing that I would never get is a corset piercing. Now if you don't know what that is, it is basically where you get basically like the corset design of piercings. I'm pointing and you can see my back, but like up your back. Now I do believe that these are just for like to take cool pictures with and then like you take them out. I've never heard of somebody actually keeping a corset piercing for a long period of time, but it could be wrong. They look really painful and uncomfortable, but again, you do you. But yeah, I'd never get one done, especially if I'm just gonna do it just to get a picture and then have to take them out, because that just kind of seems like a pain in the butt. So the next piercing that I would never get is a Monroe piercing. And if you don't know what that is, it is basically any upper lip piercing. There's a couple reasons why I would never get this piercing. One, like, I personally just don't like any form of upper lip piercing. I don't know, it just like doesn't look good to me, and I don't think it would suit me at all. And then another reason why is, at least where I am, and I've heard a lot of places, Monroe piercings, they're kind of, how do I put this? I'm gonna get in trouble for this. They're kind of trashy looking, like, you know, like the people that got like the lip piercing right here. Like normally that's associated with like what we call around here trailer park trash, and I don't want that. So I would never get a Monroe piercing. So the next piercing that I would never get is a cheek piercing. And I've heard a lot of bad things about cheek piercings. One, I've heard that they are it takes a long time for them to heal up. Like, I don't know, I guess because like the part, like your cheek is pretty thick, like you don't think about it, but it actually is pretty thick. And also I've heard that a lot of people that have cheek piercings, they like bite them because like it gets like snagged and stuff, and I've also heard that they mess up your teeth. And I done spent $4,000 to get white and straight teeth. I'm not about to ruin them with the cheek piercing. I gotta hurry, it's starting to get dark and stormy outside. Another piercing that I would never get, now I'm gonna say this wrong, but I think it's a narsaling piercing. I will have it somewhere on the screen because I know that I'm probably saying it wrong. But I just recently found out what this piercing was, but what it basically is, it is like a nostril piercing, kind of, but it's like farther up on your nose, and it's a bar, and it goes like straight through to right here. Like it goes straight through, if that makes sense. And I've heard that like people that get them done, it's hard to get it straight across. Like normally it's crooked or like one side's higher than the other or something. And to me, like just the thought of it, like seems like it'd be painful, like and uncomfortable. Like, is that just me? But oh man, it's getting dark outside. I gotta hurry this up. Okay, so another piercing that I would never ever get is an eyebrow piercing. And I'm like, some people like have them and it looks great on them, and I'm like, you know what, good for you. I could never pull off an eyebrow piercing. There's only a couple facial piercings that I feel like I could pull off, and an eyebrow piercing is not one of them. but I have heard that it is hard to take care of and it's pretty painful from what I've heard. I mean, I've never obviously experienced it, but I heard that it is pretty painful. And also, again, with the Monroe piercing, it just kind of looks trashy in my opinion. I'm gonna get so much hate on this video, but I think that eyebrow piercings look trashy. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Like, if it's like the stud, it's not as bad, but if someone has like the hoop or like the little, I can't think of what it's called. I'm sick, but you know what I'm trying to say. I think it looks trashy, but again, that's just my opinion. And the last piercing that I would never, ever, ever get is genital piercings. I don't need to say anything about that, like, yeah, I'm gonna just end this here. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and this is, I guess, a shout out to Rolly, R-O-L-Y. I will have his channel linked in the description box below. He's the one that inspired me to film this video. I watched his video and I got really inspired. So yeah, I will have him linked in the description box below. I love his videos, and I love all his piercings, and I want to get so many more piercings because of him. So, as I said earlier, this shirt that I am wearing, it says I slept in this shirt, and it is by Barf Branding. Now, they are a company that reached out to me and wondered if I would wear a shirt, put it in a video, so that's what I'm doing right now. But they have loads of different designs, and they have like shirts and stickers and hats and all this other stuff. And I will have them linked in the description box below. They sent me this yellow shirt. They have their shirts in different colors. And then they also sent me this red shirt that says, back off and let me be a kid. And then some stickers, you know, because everyone loves stickers. And it says homework makes me barf. So yeah. Thanks to them for sending me this cool stuff. It's very neat. So yeah, make sure to go over there and check them out, you know, order some stuff. It's by kids for kids, and they create a fun clothing brand for the kid and all of us. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I didn't offend too many people. I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. It's my YouTube channel. This is how I feel. But yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you want to see my face. I'm sorry I look like crap again. I am sick. I feel like I always have an excuse for why I look bad. But this time I'm actually sick, so yeah. Make sure to give this video a big like if you liked it, and comment down below some piercings that you either like or dislike, or comment down below some piercings that you want to get. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.